Hello everyone, hello and welcome to the guy with the less ready you ever seen. I'm not ready at all. I forgot, I don't have the Twitch chat, so I don't know if there's someone there. But if there is someone, hello and welcome. We are right now, I need to... That is not the right chat. Wait a minute. There we go, I have the chat now. You have the chat? I do have the chat. Okay, you join us for the third round of the Winter Championship just before the holidays, which could be Christmas or Hanukkah, whatever the fuck you celebrate, or the New Year. So it's a small championship, only 3 races. Right now we are on Silverstone. What layout of Silverstone are we using, by the way? I didn't check. Silverstone Grand Prix circuit, so it's a normal one, right? I think it's a normal one. We'll see. So we are in qualification right now. We are going to watch some people qualify. Let's look at Nigel Wood because he's on the track. The track map I can see. Yeah, it is a normal layout, okay. So Silverstone, a well-known racetrack by a lot of people, a very loved track, not by me. It's actually a track I don't really like. I'm sorry everyone, it's true. I don't know why I don't really like it, but I don't know. It's too wide, it's too flat, and there's too many parts that like each other. So it's a track I usually diss a lot, so sorry if you like it, but I'm going to diss it. So first off, let's look at the ranking. We have 14 drivers during this championship, and right now we have 14 online, so everyone is there. So who is leading the championship after the 2 first rounds? Alexander Huizing finished first twice, so he's right now leading with a 20-point lead, well, a 17-point lead. Nigel Wood and Alan Axon are tied because they both finished one second, one third. And they're a kind of new driver in the championship, and they're really good. Eduardo Daroca being very consistent, finishing 4th twice. Simon Steele finishing 5th and 6th just behind. Mike Landret finishing 7th twice. And then... Oh fuck. The sound of my voice on the phone, which I'm not supposed to get. Oh, there. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, chat. So, after that, it's a bunch of people. We have also the same situation with Nigel and Alana. We have it with Richard and C. Finningham. They finish 8 and 9 twice, both of them. And also Abel and Jonas, 12 and 11. Which means we have three people, well, 6 people who are tied with someone, which is quite fun because it means we don't really know how the ranking is going to evolve. I know Xander is doing really good, but that doesn't mean he's going to win the championship. He can still get overtaken by Nigel or Alan or even Eduardo if they play their card well, because we are only midway through the championship. Because there are 4 races and this is the 3rd one. So let's jump onto quali. We're going to, as usual, take 1 lap of the track with one of the drivers. So who do we choose today? Oh, I have a YouTube video open. I don't want a YouTube video open. Who do we choose today? Oop. Let's choose someone we don't choose a lot. Let's choose Eduardo Daroca. We don't do laps with Eduardo Daroca a lot. And it's a little Porsche. It's rare. Oh, he has a new livery. SRP Racing. Oh, nice. He got his car livery. Where is my... Oop. Remove the tower. Session info. I want it. And I want onboarded. And the qualifying information. We can see Mr. Eduardo Daroca, the Spanish driver from SRP, really good driver. We have had him for a while on our championship. He's midway through his lap right now. You have one of the starting line there, it's the old one. And he's going to join after... He's not on Macadamia, he's at Village right now, yes. In Village right now. The slowest corner of the track, 60 km/h, 70. And you have to do a good exit for this corner because then it's full speed despite this little break. All the way to a long straight. Big braking time on the inside. Then the last corner where you have to beware about your throttle. After this corner, it's full speed all the way to the start-finish line. We need to do quite a good lap right now. Well, a 202.9 putting in pole right now. So this is a lap of the track. So that first corner is a blind braking with one gear down. And you have to go very fast, very wide. Then you arrive at what we call Maggot and Beckett, which is a following of left and rights. And we finish by Church, I think Chapel or Church, I don't remember the name. This last corner right there just before one of the back straight, the long straight. I think this is the hangar straight because of course Silverstone used to be an airport during World War II. And then big braking right there on the left, right to a long corner with a late apex. You touch the apex legs late. Then you go fast onto the chicane. Big braking and you take it like a normal chicane. You stay inside a bit to get a good exit of the second corner. And you have a little break here that is supposed to be full speed onto the old start-finish line, which looks exactly the same as the real one. And the corner after it is actually quite similar to, as in brake, down one gear and blind to the right. Then you have this following corner and we're back to Village. Very tight right corner until we reach the very tight left corner we had before. Very slow, careful on the throttle. And the Porsche has really good grip out of corner, so he's using that to his advantage. He's actually doing very well, going to do a 201 right now. He moves a lot on braking though. Then you have this corner there and then the double apex corner. Touch the apex once there and then once at the end. No! Some people do it in one apex, some people do it in two apex. It depends on the car and the feeling. And then to the start-finish line with a very good time of 201.6, keeping the pole for Eduardo. That is really good from Mr. Eduardo da Rocca. Thank you for the onboard lap, mate. It was a beautiful lap to watch. Nigel Wood in second right now in the pit. There's C. Fillingham in third place. Ooh. C. Fillingham woke up after... We saw the last championship that C. Fillingham is capable of having a really good pace. And right now I'm hoping I will see him at the top of the driver. Xander Rising just took the pole with a 200.9. Note that a very good lap on this track is a 158, I think. Well, in real life it's 156.7. But it's around 157, 158 normally. With perfect condition, of course, which we may not have there. I don't know the exact condition of the track. Because the way this game is made, I can't know all the details. But we see that Xander Rising is already beating his time. He may go... Yeah, not right now, but... Just when I say beat his time, he loses a lot of time. He still can't beat it. Ooh. The little jump there that made him lose a bit. Beware of the curves, they can be not deadly, but they can make you lose some time. See Fillingham jumping 6. A lot of people are waking up and making very good lap time. Simon Steele with 202.2. We have Alan Axon, one of the contenders for podium in the championship. Right now doing a 2.1, but he's improving his lap. Everyone is improving actually right now. Where is Xander? Okay, Xander is not improving. Eduardo Daroca going a bit faster too. I'm happy to see a Porsche right at the top. Well, not anymore. Eduardo decided to pay a visit to the little wall. I don't know what happened there. And we have only Richard Vinima. He's on the track. I was scared he was in pit, but no, he's driving. He's driving. He's going to do his first lap on board the Beamer. I just drove the Beamer on Assetto Corsa Evo yesterday, and I was pretty surprised at the speed I could take on a Nürburgring GP. No, I don't want the... I'm just... Oh, sprint! Fuck yeah, it's a 129 on Nürburgring GP. No, this is for the sprint track. Xander didn't improve his lap yet. For no, nobody is beating his lap time. I can't find on the internet. The internet is not helping me right now. It's still an invalid lap for Mr. Richard Vilma. Xander beating his lap right now. Put P2, 3, 4 in the pit, surely setting up their car to try and go back out. Yes, look at Alan Axon is going back out. Yeah, so is Eduardo Daroca, so we see also Jonas Nofel behind. I like when there was Jonas and his dad. It was funny to see a family. Oh, a chrome car. So just so you know, guys, in real life GT3, having that much chrome on a car is actually illegal. Your car would get disqualified for that. Because of the reflection of the sun, of course. Making it blinding other people. Happily, this is a video game and the blinding effect is not that big, so you can drive it. Even though Anthony Smith decided to stop right now. Fabian Lebet is also a good driver that is new to the game to us. Oof. A lot of people in the pit, some people still trying. Mike not beating his time, Nigel Wood not beating in the pit. Fabian Emmett is on our lap. Ben Mushi, what is... Oh, he's not doing very well right now. And Richard Venema... Richard Venema will finally make a good lap. He's midway through the track. Into Magot and Beckett's. I think. Was he? No, sorry. He was at Village. He's at Village right now, actually. I don't remember which one is Village, the first hairpin or the second one. When Eduardo Daroca decided to go for a little bit of exploring there, he went, I'm a rallycross car. No, he's on an out lap and he didn't want to mess up with Richard's lap, so he moved out of the way. It was very nice of Eduardo to do that. He didn't have to do that, but he did it anyway. It's a very nice thing to do. Why is he losing that much time suddenly? What? He was gaining 2 seconds? Why is... I have no idea what happened there. Had to fail also on an out lap. Although the lap goes from 2:00 to 2:04, which means there's a 2-second gap per minute. So that's something weird I do. I never talk about it on the stream, but that's how I look if people are close or not. I look at the amount of seconds per minute there are between the first and last driver per minute of lap time. Because as an example, if there is a 4-second gap between two people on a Nürburgring in lap time, Nordschleife, I mean, the big one, it's not the same as a 4-second gap on a short track like Braunhatch. Braunhatch is a 1 minute 24 track. So if you have 4 seconds, it means in 1 minute of track, you have around 3 seconds of gap. Ooh, nice drift. But on a track like this one, which is 2 minutes long, if you have 4 seconds, you have only a 2-second gap per minute, which means you're not that much slower as if you have the same gap at the end of a lap time. I don't know if I'm very clear when I'm explaining that, but what I mean is a 1-second gap between someone on this track is the same as a half-second gap on two people on a short track. Which means they are quite close. And if you look at Ranjiv Kalsi qualifying in third tonight, there's only 4 minutes 30 to go, so, and he's improving his lap time right now. Oh, by a lot. Well, he actually just went a bit too fast on this corner, but still improving his lap time. Not by a lot, but he is improving. Come on, Ranjiv, you can do it. I jinxed you, you're not improving anymore. I believe in you, mate. All of Kenya is watching you. Oh. I say all of Kenya, but there's only 4 people on the stream, so I'm pretty sure there's more people than 4 in Kenya. Come on, he's not improving anymore. It's too bad. Since I watched him, he slowed down. He was going well before. Yeah, no, he's not going to improve his lap. He's actually lost the mojo right now. Eduardo is improving though. Am I going to jinx it by watching him too? Because he's speed 2 right now, and if he goes just a tad faster, yeah, he needs 0.8 seconds actually, so a lot faster. Oh, he messed up a bit there, he lost a bit of his advantage on this corner. But he's still gaining. That won't be enough to, yeah. Plus 0.2 on the first sector, plus 0.4 on the second sector, compared to P1. I mean, he can't right now. He will beat his time, but not by a lot. So, not by a lot means he's going to get a bit away from Ranjiv Kalsi, who's really close in lap time. He's at 0.07 seconds right now. So, thanks to this maneuver, he's now 0.2 seconds behind. So he's securing his second place right now. Because Ranjiv is also very hungry Ranjiv. Really pushing hard. They go very wide at the end of the first corner we saw there. He's using all of the track, he's being very, very careful. I'm looking at the time of people, sorry, I'm looking if something is going to happen. There's only 1 minute left. Xander decided to stop there. Because I don't think he considers, oh, Eduardo is doing great. I'm not going to watch Eduardo, I'm going to jinx him. Oh, Ranjiv losing the Ferrari, just putting one wheel in the dirt. But yeah, that's too late for him. He's going to go back to the pit, I think. He will get... He has to be happy with third place and maybe fourth if Mr. Alan Axon decides to go do... We don't have the same... Oh, the starting order is very interesting compared to the usual. Usually we have Nigel Wood, Alan Axon and Xander to right at the top. And right now, only Xander is there. There will be some change in the P2, 3, 4 and 5 in the championship, and I'm here for it. We have 1 hour 15 of racing, fuel consumption is normal, the weather will be quite good, just a little bit cloudy. So we will see what happens. It's all very interesting, at least to me it's very interesting. And look at him, look at... Oh, Alan Axon took the third place from Ranjiv Kalsi, oh that's sad. Well, Eduardo is just not beating his time anymore. Oh, sad. So close, Eduardo, so close. Well, I think pretty much everyone finished their lap. He's not going to beat his time. He is not going to beat his time. And Pertufeve is not going to beat his time either. So we are going to do some stuff. I'm sorry. Oop, we're going to remove the... Ah, fuck. Oop. As soon as Pertuffe or Eduardo passes the finish line. No, he's on... All start straight. Start finish straight. He may beat his time, but he won't get... Oh, wait, Eduardo did a 2000.7. I didn't see that before. Wait a minute. No, he's not faster right now. We're going to wait for the lap of Eduardo and then we'll look at the start-finish, at the starting order. I just want to see if he can make it. No, he's going to the pit, so that won't be his best lap. Nice pit entry. Anyway. Set starting order. Starting order! Tonight, on the first row, we have Xander Wiesing and Eduardo Daroca in first and second position. Of course, on the second row, we have Alan Axon and Ranjiv Kalsi. On the third row, in P5 and 6, we have Mike Landreth and Nigel Wood. On the fourth row, in P7 and 8, we have Steve Fillingham and Fabian Nemeth. Or Nemeth, I don't know. On the fifth row, we have Simon Steele and Anthony Smith on the Chrome Ferrari. Is that an official livery? Because okay. On the sixth row, Jonas Nofel and Pertuffe in 11 and 12. On the seventh row, Aben Nashi and Richard Wingman, who didn't do a good lap. That's quite weird. I thought he would do better, but I saw a lot of invalid lap. I don't know why. Anyway, that is the grid for tonight. Small grid, but very, very angry grid. We are going to see some good stuff, I can tell you. Poop, poop. People are getting ready to get... I was going to say people are getting ready to get ready, but that makes no sense, so... I'm going to shut up a bit, I mean. I kind of want to start on board with someone. Xander, Eduardo, Ranjiv and C are not ready. Ah, Ranjiv is ready now. I can start there. Why is there the Las Vegas advertisement on this thing? Oh. Okay, let's start from the outside. I don't know where to go. I don't know which camera to use, but we will see. Also, right now we're following Ranjiv Kalsi in P4 in the only Lamborghini on track. We have a good variety of cars. I like that. I like that not everyone is taking the same car. In the 55 Ferrari, what, 255 Ferrari actually, right? And they're going to go soon, as in 54 the other. Not really, no! And they're gone. We saw them jump a little bit forward. They are gone, and we have a shitty camera. Let me try to get a better camera than that. That's better. For the beginning, because Ranjiv Kalsi lost the place already. Yeah, he's having trouble keeping it. Oh, a lot of people are overtaking it. Feeling I'm just behind. In the front, there are no big change. Eduardo Daroca in third. Followed by Mike Landret, Nigel Woods, Simon Steele, Ranjiv Kalsi in 7th place. Sadly, he had a very bad start. We saw it live. Fabien Demet, Anthony Smix, Pierre Tuffet, sorry, Jonas Nofel, Chad Vinma, and Arben Nashi following. Arben Nashi started better than that. Thank you. Oh, look at Xander Huizing running away from everyone while Eduardo is fighting Alan Axon. And behind him, Mike Landret, which I didn't see coming, is right in P4. Yeah, between P2 and P5, there will be a lot of fight. I can feel it. I'm a bit sad from Ranjiv, who dropped quite a lot. He's in P12 now. What the fuck happened to Ranjiv? He qualified right at the top, and now he's being overtaken by everyone. Does he have a weird strategy? I don't know. I don't know, but it's pretty weird. He was fast as fuck on quali. Nigel Wood right now. Don't forget that Nigel Wood and Alan Axon are really playing for a good place in the championship. And oh, Alan is under pressure by Eduardo Daroca, and Nigel Wood is putting the pressure on Mike Landret. Anyway, let's go back to the cycle. Give us some different camera angle. So that we did the start. Yeah, P3, 4, 5, 6 are really close. So are P11, 12, 13 and 14. Pierre Tuffet lost a bit of place, he's last right now. Ranjiv Kalsi is fighting back. He's back in P10. I really don't know what happened to him. But at the front we have Eduardo Daroca. Eduardo is sick of finishing 4th. 2 races, 2 4th place. Right now he's 3rd and he wants the 2nd place. Look at him going on Alan Axon on the defense on the chicane. Just behind Eduardo we have Mike Landret and Nigel Wood and Simon Steele just waiting. Simon is so close to Nigel Wood. We are going to actually jump on board with Simon, who's overtaking Nigel. And the move is done. He's in front of Nigel Wood. He got him fair and square, right on straight. In front of us we see Alan Axon, Eduardo Daroca and Mike Landret. Landret? I don't know how to pronounce it. You will Landret for me. Mike, let's call him Mike. Magic Mike. The gaps are widening a bit. Except for Nigel Wood who wants his pace back. Oh, look at him trying to go on the outside of the other BMW. Yeah, the gap is widening in front, but Nigel and Simon and C. Fillingham, who started very well, is also quite far back now. We can see the fight from his car. You can hear the glorious V10. No! I jinxed you! See, no, that's a big one. Oh! That's a big one from C. Fillingham. A big crash while trying to follow the leader of the pack. He's back on track. He's going to repair. I think he has to because the car looks like he got hit quite hard. Right in the concrete wall. While we see Simon Steele right now going from the inside. Mike Landret trying to overtake Simon Steele, while behind them Nigel Wood is lurking. I know Nigel is going for Mike. The wheel is just a bit too far back. He was just a bit too far back to try something. That's still really close racing right at the top of the game, and Ranjiv is also catching back up. He started third, he jumped to 12, and now he's in 9. And he doesn't seem happy about it, so he's trying to overtake. Don't overdo it, Ranjiv. Don't forget you have 1 hour and 9 minutes to go, which means I should save my voice a bit. But a big fight for P4, 5, 6 and P2 and 3 too. Eduardo Daroca is trying to get to Alan Axon. Ranjiv is the closest fight right now, so we're going to look at Ranjiv a bit. Actually, I'm seeing the closest fight, but Anthony Smith in front of him. He's really close to Fabian. You know what? Let's jump on board. We are seeing Anthony Smith and Fabian Nemeth just in front. Smith in the chrome car. Big defense from Fabian, but Smith is trying to sneak inside and he does it, and he overdid it, he overdid it, and no, fuck. He lost 1 place instead of gaining 1 because he tried a bit of a too big of a dive. While Ranjiv Kalsi now has the opportunity to get Fabian Nemeth without Anthony Smith in the middle. And look at how he's doing, Ranjiv. Ranjiv is doing so well. Fabian on the defense. Ranjiv on the outside. Fabian overdid it a bit, but Ranjiv can't pass, but it's a side by side now. And yes, Ranjiv is well placed. And the move is done. Well done, Ranjiv. While Anthony is trying to take the opportunity of his fight to sneak through too. But that's not working. Ranjiv made the move, jumped back into 7th place, but oh, look at Fabian coming back. Ranjiv on the inside line. Good line to be on this corner. Fabian really trying hard to get on the Ferrari, but there's no use. Ranjiv gained quite a big margin there. Really good fight between these three. A bit messy, but a bit wide also. Yeah, are you trying to run away? He's 5 seconds behind the next contestant, Mike Langdret. That will be quite harder to overtake. He just has to catch up by doing some constant lap. No need to push for too hard, just need constant laps. The best lap time right now is of course Xander Ising with the 202.0. Fabian under attack by Anthony Smith right now. At the front, I'm not watching because the fights are not that close. Meanwhile, Ranjiv is running away, he's now 1.2 seconds in front. Anthony Smith lost a bit of ground. That chrome livery actually a legit livery? Because in some series it would be illegal to have that amount of chrome on a car. Nigel Wood still close to Simon Silvo, and Alan Axon lost the place to Eduardo Daroca. We didn't see that fight, but Eduardo is now in second place and doing very well, 1 second away from Alan Axon. Oh, Eduardo is angry tonight. He wants his second place. Oh, the best lap of the race is now by Nigel Wood, 201.9. Very well done. But to be fair, Xander is not far away, and so is Eduardo. Eduardo also has a very good best lap. They have the pace. Nigel does have the capacity. Now he just has to overtake Simon and Alan, who are just in front of him. That will be hard because they are slower than him on best lap, but not that much slower. When you're trying to overtake someone who's only half a second slower than you. Oh, Fillingham DNF, I didn't see that. See Fillingham DNF after the big crash from before, I guess. I guess the repair were too much and he decided to just give up on it. Also, I'm not showing you the right gap. Gap to next is better, so you can see the gap in between people. So I'm trying to do well. I still have some health trouble that makes me have not a lot of breath. Oh, that's really because look at them go. Nigel, you're going to. I wanted to jump inside you, but you're actually going to get Simon. Or not. We're coming up really fast on him, and look there again. I can see your pace, Nigel. I can see that you can't get him. I see him catch up and just slow down to avoid slamming the other beamer in the back. I think he's just trying to establish a strategy and find a good place to pass. And he's trying now on the braking, but no, just not. But he forced Simon to go wide and made the move. Oh, by scaring Simon, and the little love tap between them. Side by side in the chicane entirely. Nigel Wood and Simon Steele. Nigel trying to get the place. Both of them side by side still. They're still tapping each other. Some little taps. Oh my god, they're so close. Oh. That was actually on you, Simon, I think. I think you tapped into him by yourself. And no, he's getting overtaken by Myland Red because of that. It was way too close racing to finish well. They had a lot of little tap between each other before one of them was inevitably going to go sideways. The tap can destabilize your car, and I think that's what happened to Simon. But Nigel and Alan Axon are now at their usual place if it was not for Eduardo Da Roca. Eduardo Da Roca in second place right now for the first time in the championship and keeping it very well. He's actually running away from Alan. He was 1 second in front 1 lap ago. He's now 2.6 seconds in front. The little Porsche, that cooled. I like it. Simon Steele already in front of Mike Landret. But yeah, I don't think it's anyone's fault when he went sideways because Nigel did leave him some room. There was some room for him to be there. It's just the loft tap that we're getting a bit too much. You have Anthony Smith also trying to overtake Fabian Nemeth still. You still have the Chrome car trying to go on the Mercedes. That's a way better exit there though. Despite the better exit can make it, you have Jonas Neufeld lurking just behind too. Just there. In his very colorful Aston Martin. Bertuffe is also catching up on Richard Venema. We have some little fights all over the grid because we have Mike Landret, Anthony Smith, Bertuffe. And meanwhile, Eduardo Da Roca is actually catching up a bit on Alexander Ising. He was 4 seconds behind, he's now top 3.1. And Nigel Wood. They know Alan Axon and him know that. Oh, that would be cool, so good if they finish in this order. It's so good for the ranking. I just want Alexander Ising to finish 5th. I need Xander to spin, but he seems to be very happy where he is. He doesn't seem to want to crash. Which is understandable, you will say. Just a little spin, mate. Oh, Bertuffe really close. Let's watch the back of the grid a bit. We always look at the front and at the fast people. I tend to prioritize the fights, but I prioritize fights that are towards the front first. I think it's a mistake. Sometimes we can get some very good action from the back. Right now, we see some clean follow-up by Bertuffe and Richard Venema. Richard Venema, who started last and is now right now in P11. Oh, that's way different line. The gap is actually going a bit crazy between them. They both drive quite different line, and I don't know if it's on purpose or whatever, but you see that Bertuffe is a bit faster. Okay, no, they're the same line. I know he's losing some ground, so I don't know what to think anymore. I know he's gaining again. That's the problem. See, that's the problem. People... Hello there. Return on the back, okay. People, that's the problem, you know. With people who are on the back, they give some good fight. But if they are on the back for one simple reason. They're inconsistent in their lap time. Right now he went way too wide Pertuffet and he lost a lot of time. Because some of these people can actually get good lap times. But they don't get them consistently, that's why they're toward the back of the grid. Anthony Smith versus Fabian Nemeth encore. They've been throwing each other for a while now. Also have Nigel Wood catching up on Alan Axon. And Rajiv Kalsi going back for P6 on Mike Landret. Rajiv has a very bad start and now he's doing a last to first challenge. I don't think he's going to do first, but he's on a good path to at least go back to P4 before the end of the race. P5 maybe. Let's say P5. P4 is a bit of an optimistic take. Mike Landret in the... what the fuck? In the McLaren, yes, thank you. I forgot the name of the car. I was there. I know it's an English name, but well, a name that's from the UK because it's McLaren is a Scottish name, right? Ranjiv catching up really fast on Mike Landret now. He was 1 second away, 0.6 by the time I look again. Simon Steele is not far in front too. Anthony Smith still very close. Pertuffet close the gap again on Richard Venema. Yes, look at Pertuffet because I think... Yeah, look at him, he's catching up so close. The slipstream will do his job. No, not enough. Come on, it's every straight is catching. Oh, he tried something but nearly lost control and lost 1 second. Oh, and entirely lost control, but no damage. He can just go back on the track. No big deal. Anthony Smith really close too. I'll jump back on Ranjiv when he's very close. Anthony Smith is very close to Fabian Nemeth, but it seems like he can't find a way through. Zanderweising took a bit of advantage back. He's now 5 seconds in front of Daroka. But Daroka is still running away from Alan Axon. Well, more working away because he's not gaining a lot, but he's gaining little by little. If he can keep the rhythm like that, it's promising to be a very good finish for Eduardo. Which is good because it's been a while since we saw him on the podium. He's been just shy of the podium these last 2 races. It'd be good to see him on it. Ranjiv Kalsi lost a bit of ground. I'm quite surprised. Best lap of the race is now Zanderweising. He saw Daroka catching up and decided, oh, I need to push a little. And he just went 201.6. Beating the best lap of the race by 0.3 seconds. And he's still beating his time right now, as you can see on the bottom right. The first sector is 0.07 seconds faster. Okay, now Ranjiv is close. Uh-huh. Tried a bit too hard, lost some time. Oh, sorry, I got a bit of... Randy lost a bit of ground. Anthony Smith gained a bit of ground. Oh, look at him go! That's real close. Also, we are midway through the race soon. Wait, when is midway through the race? Oh, it's 37 minutes, okay. We still have a bit of time to go. Oh, sorry. Oh, Mike! Oh! Simon Steele in the dirt again! Very bad luck from him. Fabian Nemeth and Anthony Smith taking the opportunity to overtake. I don't know what happened to Simon, we just saw him go backward. Was it while trying to defend? I don't know, but Ranjiv Kalsi is now in 5th place. I don't think he can get 4th because Nigel Wood, Alan Axon, Eduardo Daroca and Alexander Rising are on a league of their own. But maybe he can, who knows? Yeah, he's 11 seconds behind, so... 10 seconds behind, sorry. And I'm watching Nigel Wood against Alan Axon. Who will be in front in the championship will be decided by who is in front right now. So Nigel has all the reason in the world to overtake, and Alan Axon has all the reason in the world to defend. I think they wish they would catch up on Daroca, but Daroca is doing good. So I feel like he's slowing down a bit. Well, apart from them fighting, Mike Landreth is a bit further away from Ranjiv Kalsi. And Jonas Nofel catching up a bit on Simon Steele, but Simon Steele after the Spina will try to run away from him and go back into the front of the pack. Right now the only big fight is Nigel versus Alan. Yeah, Nigel is faster, but Alan is more consistent and doesn't do many mistakes. The Lexus is doing well for him. Ooh, sorry. Nigel, oh, we're reaching the midway of the race. Simon Steele in the pit. After his bad luck before, I guess he's just going, okay, I'm calling for an early pit. Wait, was that a penalty? Did he just clear a penalty actually? I think he did. Nigel really close to Alan. But the Lexus does not let the big BMW impress him. Oh my god, I'm struggling to stay awake. Sorry, guys. I will go to bed right after the race. Look how faster in those straight. He's doing some very good light with very good exit speed on the Beamer. But it seems that the Lexus has a better cornering speed. But every time the Beamer is catching up on the straight and the Lexus is then gaining a big bat on the corner. And giving him some sparks to work with. Ooh, Mike Landred DNF either. Oh no. Second DNF tonight. Mike was not doing bad. Why did he DNF? Oh, sorry. Whoa! Nigel is going for it in my Gotten Beckett, and actually he's in front, but the last corner is to the advantage. That wasn't about Gotten Beckett, sorry. I'm mixing the place on this track a lot. But no, Nigel stays in front and makes the move on Alan Axon. That was a beautiful move in Village and Thingy Thing, I don't remember the name. Nigel played the long game. Went side by side and overtook, and the move is done. Now we have to see if he can keep it and run away from the Lexus. Because of the GNF and on the spin of Simon's Chill, no Ranjiv Kalsi is alone on track. He's 10 seconds behind Axon and 8 seconds in front of Nemeth, which is actually a good thing, I think, for him. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Nigel is running away little by little from Alan. 0.7 seconds between them now. I hope the pit stop mixes things up, because right now the track is pretty quiet and Zander is dominating the race without breaking a sweat. Eduardo Daroca behind is just, I think he's just trying to stay second. I know he can't catch up on Zander. He's just trying to keep a good pace to keep Nigel and Alan at bay, which is working. Because Nigel Wood and Alan Axon are just slowly losing a bit of time to Daroca. But to be fair, they're losing time also because they were fighting. No, they're not. Even though Alan Axon is not far away from Nigel. Ranjiv Kalsi, a good comeback story. He was at the top of the game on quali. He got sent back during the race, and now he's catching back up in 5th place. I love the noise of the Lexus. Am I good at imitating the noise? Oh, sorry. There's a bit of nothing happening right now. I think nothing will happen until we reach the pit part of the track. So I'm just going to do a little AFK and go fetch some water because I've been thirsty and I forgot to fill up my bottle of water. Right, I'm coming back in not even 1 minute, just the time to fill up the water. that one wasn't really long. I'm back already. Axel is now more than 1 second behind Wood. We have some big gap right now. But that will do some change championship. Daroka will now catch up on points by a lot. And Wood and Axon, who is in front of... Well, they're tied right now. They're tied in points, so Wood will gain some points. Xander Weezing will run away with the championship if he finishes first tonight. It's just the ranking behind which will be quite interesting. Let me check also among the people who are back. Oh, Mike Landret is not good luck. He was second. He was 7th twice. Simon Steele, Richard Vinima and Finningham were fighting. They were also tied in point, but Finningham DNF tonight. So Richard is going to run away in point from Finningham. Not by that much. Aben Nashi and Jonas Nofel are right now tied in point too, but right now Nofel is way ahead of Aben. If he keeps it up like that, he will also do a big leap in points. Actually in front of Finningham actually. And Rajiv Kalsi, if he keeps in 5th, he will do very well and surely overtake Fabian Nemeth in points. Because they're only 3 points apart. So we have a lot of movement possible tonight in the championship. Just in that little race. What's going up on Xander Weezing, the leader of the championship right now. Finishing his lap soon. Lot of adjustment on the car. Double apex corner. Really close to hitting the dirt there. Lapping 201.9. His normal race lap are faster than the best lap of everyone else but Nigel Wood. Xander is consolidating his place in the championship right now. Let me just check something. 25% of fuel left. He can just do a splash and dash right at the end. I don't see any fight coming up soon right now. Maybe Jonas will try to take Fabian. Jonas has been doing very well lately. He just has to be patient to overtake the Mercedes. Fabian Nemeth, we saw it earlier, he knows how to defend. Yes. Jonas is funny because their best lap time are quite equivalent, but Jonas is catching up very fast right now. But to be fair, seeing where we are in the race right now, if I was Jonas, when I really catch up on Fabian Nemeth and he's starting to slow me down, I will just go to the pit. Bit of big dive there. He's back 1 second behind. I'm still surprised nobody went to the pit, but I guess in 5 minutes that will be the case. Let me check the fuel level of people. Yeah, I still have enough to do 2 or 3 laps, so maybe they will go to the pit when there's 20 minutes, 29 minutes left, 27. Right now, nobody seems to have the idea to go. Jonas is too concentrated on the overtaking Mr. Nemeth. Be very good for his point. Because right now Nemeth and him are 6 points away. Wait, am I drunk? Oh no, Nemeth and him are not 6 points away. Nemeth is way higher in the ranking, finishing 10 and 5th. Tonight is going to finish 6th. Well, unless Jonas has something to say about that. I'm quite surprised that nobody went to the pit yet. I think people would do a strategy when they pit with a 35 or 40 minutes left. But I think we're going to see some people going at 30 minutes left. That's usually the kind of thing they do. If you're hearing some weird noise, I'm putting a blanket over my back to feel warm. Because I do not heat up my house a lot to save on electricity. And actually the only heater in my bedroom right now is my computer. Which, when streaming a game like that, is actually heating quite well. Yeah. It's quite warm. Even though the game doesn't have the most amazing graphic in the world, it's also not the most optimized game, so it does make my computer, actually I can tell you, with a little bit of thing. I have a very good computer, I have a very good computer. Yeah, my CPU is at 60 degrees, so actually it's fine. And my GPU at 77. 75, yeah. Yeah, actually it's more than fine. More than fine, so I'm not overreaching at all. I'm not having trouble with my computer. But it's still warming a bit. 60 degree CPU is warming up my room, which is nice. And my little blanket I actually feel fine. Jonas lost a bit of ground before, but he's gaining back. And come on, someone go to the pit, make something happen. I know Eduardo is doing it right. He's not catching up on Alexander, but he's also doing 202.9 every lap, which is enough. 202.7 for Nigel Wood. He's keeping Nigel Wood at bay, but barely. Rajiv Kalsi 203.3, so he's not catching up. Fabian Enemet with B a 2.4, 2.3.8, and Jonas Nuffel behind 2.3. I didn't see. I did not see. Eduardo should be careful. Nigel is not far away. I see the fuel of people. 11% for Xander Weezing. So he will go to the pit soon. If you can do 1 or 2 laps, so maybe we'll go to the pit with 28 minutes left. Ooh, Anthony Smith. What happened to Richard Venema? I think Richard Venema messed up and Anton Smith is now right on his ass. Two of the manager of the admins, moderator, let's say, on TSR. As you can see, they're not cheating in their own favor on TSR because the people managing the game are actually not at the top of it. Anthony Smith 0.6 seconds away. 0.7, 0.7, 0.6. I think Richard messed up a bit, allowing Anthony to catch up. And Anthony actually has better lap than Richard. I don't know, Richard is having a best lap of 204.6, which is nearly the slowest of everyone, but still be midway through the grid. Well, not midway, it's 9 out of 13, but I think it's because he's consistent and he doesn't crash much. Oh, Anthony Smith in the pit! The first one to finally go for the refuel. Having 18% of fuel left. Xander is going to go too. Xander has to, he has 6% of fuel left. Anthony Smith knew he was being kept from using his full potential by Richard Venema, and he's hoping that by refueling before Richard, he comes out and drives like a devil, he will be in front of Richard when he goes to the pit. Xander just pit and came out of the pit still in first place. I'm confused. Xander just pit and didn't even lose his first place, but he was not that much in front. He was like 20 seconds. How did he... What? Aben Nushi in the pit too. Jonas back on Nemet's ass. So we went to the pit right now. Only two people. Wait, Xander don't go to the pit? I'm confused. Did I not see Xander go to the pit? I may have mixed him up with... Oh, wait. No. I'm very confused. Jonas still very close to Fabian Nemet. They've been close together for 30 minutes now. I wish there would be some action at one point, but they didn't give me any. It's just catching up, falling right behind, catching up, falling right behind. Wait, I'm going to remove the pit thing. Ah, Alexander is finally in the pit. Yeah, so I drank before. Eduardo Daloca pass him. Nigel Wood and Anaxon are going to pass. Rangif too far away to pass. Xander back in third place, but he knows that the other will have to pit at one point and they will just... Oh, Rangif right there. Nofel in the pit. He also knows that's a good idea, Nofel. Because he's been stuck behind Fabian Nemeth for a while. He is faster than him, but he can't pass. Not by much. But maybe if his pit stop is shorter or the same time as Nemeth, and he can make up some time in between, maybe he will be back in front of Nemeth. That is a good strategy. Richard Vinima also going to pit. Abel Nesh in the pit, Richard Vinima. Vinima is spending a long time in the pit. No, it's okay, he's pit out. He's pitting out right now. Eduardo Daroca also in the pit. Nigel Wood and Alan Axon overtaking him. He should go back in fifth, just behind Alexander Wiesing. Oh! Alan Axon also in the pit. There's someone blowing a horn every time someone goes to the pit. Fabian Nemeth in the pit, that's where we'll see if Jonah's strategy and Axon pit out. Pierre Tuffet in the pit too, after doing quite a good comeback too. Going to give credit where credit is due. Randy Frkalsi in front of Daroca. Nigel Wood in the pit too. Abel Nesh in the pit again. Or did he just spend a lot of time in the pit? I don't know. 21 minutes to go. I am very much trying to stay awake. I'm sorry. Randy Frkalsi in the pit too. Everyone's pitting now because everyone is running out of fuel. Some people put back some 50% of fuel, which is a bit too much, I think. But better too much than not enough. Nigel would be out. Oof. No big fight right now, just people trying to get the best of their car while waiting for the end. We had a good movement, full of fight first half of the race. And when everything settled, it just settled in this weird way. Oh, Daroka made a very good job though. And look at Rajiv Kalsia, after the pit stop, he's actually third. He just got overtaken by Nigel Wood like nothing happened, okay. So who didn't go to the pit right now? Only Ranjiv Kalsijan. Wait, we saw him go. We saw Ranjiv go to the pit. What does it say he didn't? Let's check out the fuel. Oh. The game is telling me he has 0% fuel. He just got a drive-through penalty. No, that was his best race. What the fuck is happening? He's going to the pit again? He's going to stop, yeah, box. Is he getting some fuel? Or is his pit stop just fucked up? He's not getting any fuel. I think his pit strategy fucked up or something. Or the game is fucking up his pit strategy. But I see him at 0% fuel and he's not getting any. No, it was his best race. He was doing so well. Oh, we're going to see a third DNF. Look at him, he was P4, he was doing so well. I don't know how the speed strategy management work in this game. You can change it on the fly if you can ask for stuff and all. But yeah, it seems to me that he either did something wrong or the game did something wrong. Because right now he's top, he's in the box, he's boxing and he's not getting any fuel. That's not clearing his drive-through though. And with 0% he can't do a lap. Abel Nashi DNF. But he was on track right now, he was driving. I don't get it. And I don't think Ranjiv is going to move from the pit before the end. Everyone is driving their own race right now. Only Simon Steele is not far away from Jonas Snowfell. I'm really annoyed by what's happening to Kalsi because he had an amazing race. He started and got overtaken by everyone and just had a good comeback all the way to 5th place. And now it's pit out. Does he have fuel? The game is telling me he has 0%. And he still has a drive-through. Is he going to full speed? He is going full speed, so maybe my game fucked up and it's telling me he has no fuel when he has fuel. Because right now it's telling me 0% and a drive-through. I like the fact that despite his race being over, he's 55 seconds, 65 seconds behind the P10. He's still going strong, he's still doing it. Pertuffé and Anthony Smith in the pit too. I'm confused. What's happening? Why are they going to the pit? They had fuel. It doesn't seem to have damage. Wait, is it raining? Wait a minute. Oh, it's raining! Some people are changing for wet tire, maybe. No, they all have medium. No, he has wet. No, some of them are changing for wet. That's why. It started to rain. I didn't think there was some chance of rain tonight. The rain just changed everything. Xander doesn't seem that much slower on the rain. But will they have to... Yeah, I mean the track is getting wet and wet. I think they will have to pit one last time just before the end of the race. He's 15 seconds in front. So I know the track is way okay for him. Rajiv didn't clear his drive-through penalty though. Oh, a little bit of rain right at the end, messing up the entire race. So it seems that the track is not wet enough. I mean, Using is a bit slower, but he's not going to change right now. I don't see him go to the pit. I'm curious to see if people are going to go to the pit right at the end, put wet tire, but right now the track seems pretty dry. It's just a very light rain. And the people who put wet tire are actually not having a good time right now. Their lap time are even slower. I want to see the lap time of Xander. He's losing 3 seconds a lap. The car is getting so, but for 10 minutes, if he's going to the pit, it's going to be very annoying. But yeah, the car is sliding around. He'll have to go, maybe not this lap, but the next lap he'll have to go and select the wet tire. Someone's still now very close. Ooh, Ooh, Simon overtaking Jonas Nofel. Okay, actually just making a mess out of it. Is he part of the wet feeling people or the dry people? So 5 people are on wets. And actually Nigel Wood went to the pit to change to wet and it's going to work really good for him now. Ooh, sorry. Did the rain calm down? I don't think so. Nope, still raining. 9 minutes to go. Means doing 5 laps on the rain. I don't think going to the pit would be a good idea. He's still 17 seconds in front of Eduardo. Oh, sorry. My brain went on a bit of a tangent. Was telling me, Gus, go to sleep. Richard Vinema going to put a wet tire, I guess. Oh, Xander Ruizing going for the wets. I think the car is becoming undrivable on the slick. They have to switch. Eduardo going for it too. And that's Nigel's chance actually. But I think that Nigel Wood already on it, right? Yes. Nigel Wood gets second place. Oh, he's just behind. Oh, what a good movement by Nigel Wood. He got the second place back to Eduardo Da Roca. And Alan Axel is on P5. Oh, that's going to mess up the ranking a lot. Putting the wet tire early was a very good move. That's why they didn't pit very early. They were waiting. They were waiting for the weather to show them if it was going to rain. And Nigel got the right call. But still Siranji with no fuel. Ah, Siranji with fuel, no, okay. And everyone going to pit. Everyone's going to pit. So the 3 last without wet tire are in the pit. I know Eduardo Da Roca is 25 seconds behind. And Nigel is also 3.8 seconds behind Alexander Ruizing. Oh, that rain at the end messed up everyone. Okay, Nigel is already losing a lot to Xander, so I get Xander is still assuring his win, but it was very close. It was so close. Thanks to Nigel, good pit strategy. He's the only one who has pitted once, right? Yeah, Nigel and Alan Axon are the only one who went for wet tire during the pit strategy. And it played very well. Not that well for Alan Axon, who's still in 4th place, but very well for Nigel Wood. Because they didn't have to pit twice. They saw the rain coming. Bit surprised there's no spray. You don't see any water being sprayed from the car, and I'm quite surprised. I have to say it's easier to see that if there is spray, but... Oof. I don't see any change happening in the last stretch of the track, of the race. I'm very sad about Ranjiv Kalsi finishing 11th. Pertuffet will sign his best finish, I think. Yeah. After not giving up, which was a good way. Oof. I'm really sorry, my friends, to be a bit silent. Last week I was sick and I was saying shit, and this week I'm just being a bit quiet. We're starting to see some spray behind the Porsche. The track is really getting wet now. Which does not seem to be phasing Mr. Alexander Rising, who's just running away from Nigel Wood right now. Eduardo Daroca, even if faster than Wood, is a bit too slow to catch up, but he's still on the podium, which is still his best result of the championship. So he must be quite happy. I hope he is. You can see the car is very wet. Oh, sorry. Yeah, not much happening right now. We are on the last stretch of the race. Alexander on track. Still catching up back markers. Oh, the gaps are so wide now between everyone. Everyone trying their best on the rain, but apparently it makes them not fighting at all. And everyone far away from everyone. The underusing must be in his last lap. Yeah, the gaps are crazy right now. I'm really sorry about my state right now. Oh, Richard Vinima is actually very close to Anthony Smith. Anthony was going very slow we saw earlier. Is he not used to the rain at all? Did he not practice under the rain? I do not know. But the race is soon over. Oh, the gap is widening a bit again. And Xander Wising actually going to the finish line. And we're gone. On the finish line. There we go. We're going to watch like that. So Xander Wising takes the win and Nigel Woods second place at 0.666 seconds. Okay. Eduardo Daroca in third, Alan Axel in fourth, Simon Steele in fifth, Fabian Nemeth in six, sorry. Jonas Nofel in seven, nice. Anthony Smith in eight, Richard Vinima in nine, Bert Tuffet in 10, Rajiv Kalsi in 11, Abel Mesh in 12, Mike Landret in 13, and Steve Finningham in 14. The people going. Oh, I'm actually going to check something. Oh. No, that's a bad place for Steve Finningham. So we're going to wait for the official result. 1 hour 15 minutes and 45 seconds. So, I check. Is updated the ranking? Not yet. But to be fair, I think Jonas Nofel didn't finish. No, it's okay, everyone finished now. Okay, let's go. Checking the ranking. After this race tonight, Xander Wising will consolidate. Nigel Wood will be in second place, further away from Alan Axon. Eduardo Daroca will jump a bit. I think he's going to catch up, but I think Alan Axon is still going to be here. There we go. So Xander Wising is now 108 points, which is a lot away. Nigel Wood 85 points. Alan Axon is not tied with Nigel Wood, but 9 points behind now. And closing up on him is Eduardo Daroca with 67 points, so 9 points from him. Simon Steele 51. Then we have Fabian Nemeth 40 and Richard Vinma and Mike Landret are tied at 29. And Ranjiv is at 27. He had a very good race tonight. I'm very sad about this, what happened on the what do you call it? Oh fuck, on the pit stop stuff side. Steve Finningham, despite finishing last tonight because of his DNF, is still in 10th place. Jonas Nofel still didn't catch up. He's just tied now. He's tied with Steve Finningham thanks to his 7th place result of tonight, which is his best result of the championship. A very good result. Anthony Smith just behind. Aben Nashi consistent with 12, 11 and 12 in his 13 somehow. And in his 14 we have Per Tefferson with 11 points. So we have Anthony Spixaban Nashi are tied. Steve Fillingham, Jonas Stoffel are tied. And Richard Vilma and Mike Landret are tied. And we saw them close together at the end of this race. That was a really fun race to watch. Thank you everyone who joined. I'm going to go to bed quite quick because I'm very tired. Next week will be the final race on Bahrain. Outer loop somehow, I don't know the track at all. We will see it next week. Maybe I'll practice on it, I don't know. Until then everyone, I bid you farewell. I thank you for coming. And for those interested, I will be on my own stream, twitch.tv/GusTheBlood, tomorrow evening. And I'm not going to do some sim racing tomorrow, but I will later, but not on this game. So bye bye everyone.